Hi everyone, I'm Jaimie Kulikowski, owner of KUZI Massage Body in Castle Rock, Colorado. Welcome to episode 2 of my Holy Spirit series, where I give one self-care exercise and one Holy Spirit insight. This month I am continuing with a neck and shoulder focus because I think at this day and age we need as many neck and shoulder exercises, stretches, massages as we can get. It's an epidemic at this point in terms of neck and shoulder tension. So this month's exercise is shoulder rolling. Why is this good? Moving your shoulders in a rolling fashion opens up different blood flow directions. It increases blood flow. It also drops you down into your body, into the present moment. So as you're doing the rolls, you can say, how does this feel? Where am I restricted? And if you can identify areas where you're restricted ahead of time, you can tend to those restrictions. You can do more self-care, take a bath, rest, go get a massage, just do something to relieve that stress and tension in that restricted area. The other great thing about dialing into your body with a movement is I believe that the Holy Spirit is in the body and it's present and it's how we heal. So the more you take time to drop down into your body and listen to how it's communicating, the closer you get to the Holy Spirit inside, and then can heed the call and the will of the Holy Spirit of Jesus Christ for your life. So while these, body movement and exercises might seem trivial or small, I personally believe that they're everything. That being present in your body and listening to your body is how Holy Spirit reveals itself to you and is communicating your path, your will that Jesus has for you. All right, so shoulder rolls. Real simple. You're going to just sit in a neutral position first, and then we're just going to kind of break this up. So you'll bring your shoulders forward and then neutral, forward and then neutral, and then up to your ears and then neutral, up and neutral, and then back where you squeeze your shoulder blades together and neutral, back, squeeze your shoulder blades together and neutral, and then down and neutral, down and neutral. So forward, up, back, down. Forward, up, back, down. A little more fluid into a roll. Forward, up, back, down. Forward, up, back, down. Feel your own body. Where are you restricted? Does anything hurt? If it hurts, don't do it. But just shoulder rolling. And then a massage technique that you can do while rolling a shoulder is you take one hand, put it on the opposite side, just right in between the neck and the shoulder, and just squeeze. Just squeeze. See how I'm squeezing that tissue? You just whole hand and squeeze. You're grabbing a lot of muscles in that bunch right there. And then roll your shoulder out. Try to break your shoulder free. Break it free. So squeeze and then roll it out. Break it free from your grip. And you can go all along and you can do little squeezes. And then what you do on one side, do on the other. Again, hand just flat on the shoulder and squeeze. You just squeeze. See all that pulling off the bone. And then you try to break it free from your grip. Squeeze and break it free from your grip. And again, you can do little squeezes, little shoulder rolls. Take your time with this. I'm moving fast, but just take your time. Slow rolls, slow squeeze, so that you can feel any restrictions or any potential tension that you didn't know was there. Because once you know it's there, then you can tend to it and prevent injury. So that is my self-care exercise for this month. Shoulder rolling, and then roll it in a squeeze to break it free. Now for the Holy Spirit insight for April. April was a month that Jesus guided me through a lot of fears. He made me face fears that I didn't want to face and have realizations that I honestly didn't want to have. But through all that, in the month, my Holy Spirit insight is this: life is hard, it's stressful, and oftentimes unfair. But when you are heeding the will of the Holy Spirit for your life, you will always come out on the other side stronger, more resilient, closer to Jesus and God. That I know, and that I have felt through this month. This month, I felt more stressed than I have in so long. And when I was without Jesus, oftentimes stressful situations, hardships would leave me depleted, leave me exhausted, leave me weaker, less faithful. But with Jesus and just praying to him every day, talking to him every day, he's let me know that yes, the path with him it's not easier. Your life is still hard and stressful, and there's a lot of unfairness. But with him, listening to the Holy Spirit inside of you and communicating to the Holy Spirit of Jesus Christ, with him, you get stronger, more resilient, and closer to oneness with God. So go after life next month. Jesus is here for the living. Live.